Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my 2020 sketchbook, 2019 to 2020 sketchbook. I don't really like the cover at all, so please excuse that. The first page is really just my app for my Instagram and just something based off of my Instagram. I use all the colors of the rainbow. I have a watercoloring of a dog I really like. His name is Kermit. It's a Jenna Marbles dog. He's great. I have a bunch of sketches of my pets and some frogs. Did a little frog study there with a little crown. This is just a little sketch, something I did at school. It's a little in the past. Here's a body positivity one, and I had to cover up some of it because I don't want to show too much. Here's some sketches I did at school, and they're alright. They're not the best, but they're alright. Here is a sketch of a hand that I did. It's probably still the best hand I've done so far. Okay, this is a long story, but this is a watercoloring of a bird I rescued. So basically my dog was gonna eat him, and he was a little sickly, so he couldn't go, he kept jumping out of his nest. So I took care of him, and he wound up dying right before he learned how to fly. I taught him how to eat, how to look for worms, all of that. And I was crying when I actually drew this. That's why there's little tear marks on it, but it was a great bird. This is just a sketch of a devil girl smoking. Here's a watercoloring that I did, and some eyeballs. Here's a little art project that I had to do for school for shading, or not even shading, but hatching. And it was just a study of cloth and how cloth works. Here's a drawing when I was going through something. It's more of a vent page, so if you're not into vent pages, I'm sorry. The sketchbook is full of them. I have a lemon pastel drawing and just some sketches. Just a small little depressing vent page. Here's another little sketch. Here's an eyeball that I drew. We are going to not look at this one because it's bad and it's of my ex, so we're not going to get into that. But here is a few sketches of me in mask. Here's some self-portraits that I did in the mirror and some pictures that I had. And here's my dog. I did this for school. So basically I did this whole little eyeball for school, and she didn't accept it because it wasn't the same eyeball that was on the little study thing. I mean, it's alright. I had to do what I had to do for school. But I was a little upset that she didn't accept this. But I put a lot of work into it, and it's a really good eyeball. And here's some pears that I did, a little study of value. And here, this is whenever I went to Brentwood, which is a mental hospital. So there's that's a little vent page right here. I used to draw this a lot, just someone falling into water. And that's a flower. I don't know if you can see that or not. Here's another eyeball, and here's something that I cannot show. Another eyeball. And here's a little geometric kind of sketch situation that I was doing. And here's a little introduction to my Brentwood drawings. I drew Markiplier. We're not going to get into that though. But here's a body study that I was doing. And then another vent page. Here's a nose study. I was practicing those. And here's a drawing of my boyfriend. He's a Libra, by the way. He's just like me. Here's something I just glued into my sketchbook because honestly, sometimes you just have to glue stuff in your sketchbooks to fill pages. And here's an ear study of my ear. There's something I did for school. It looks bad. We're not going to talk about it. And here's an eyeball that I actually did a video for, and it's kind of messed up now because the graphite smudged off onto it. Here's a dragon that I drew last year in 2019. I think it's pretty nice. And here's my dog's eyeball. And here is the flowers that I did for one of my videos that you should go watch, by the way. Oh, these are so bad. We're gonna skip these. Here's another nose study, and a lollipop field. A little strawberry, some Copic practice, some oil pastel practice. Another hand. This hand didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it's not too bad. This is a drawing that was inspired by a few I saw on Instagram, but basically the concept of it is when someone's obsessed with numbers and all they care about is social media, etc. So I drew that. Here's some sketches that my boyfriend told me random subjects to draw, so I drew those subjects, and they were pretty random. They're mainly camping based because, you know, we're not going to get into that. A little watercoloring of a flower. Watercolors don't really work very well in this kind of paper. It still warps like crazy, but it's fine. I like my sketchbooks being messy. Here's a little sketches of koi fish, a sun, and a girl. And these pages are so bad. We're not going to talk about that. Here's a drawing of my boyfriend again. This one turned out really good. I'm really proud of this one. And there's another sketch of a girl on Google that I searched up. A Safari. I don't use Google. Here is the 3 eyes I did on a video that you should go watch. The link is below. These are really bad. Here's a little, this was inspired by another artist I was watching. She was doing a gingerbread like dress thing for one of her OCs. So I just wanted to draw a gingerbread dress. This is me just swatching watercolors. That's my chicken. It's really bad. But that's me. I drew a picture of me. hand. This hand is really bad. We're not going to talk about this one. This one's gone through some things. Same with this picture of my boyfriend, and same with this. But here's some body studies or some anatomy studies. This one's probably one of my favorites. I really like this one. These are really bad. I'm so sorry. We're not going to look at that. Here's some birds that I drew. And me trying to get back into stylizing work or stylized work. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying my best. Just more me practicing my stylized, what my style is, honestly, because I don't know what I like or dislike. Some more body practice. And here's some hoo-hoo swatches. These are all my colors, by the way. Here's some more sketches and me practicing my markers. Me trying to figure out my style some more. And this is the last page. It's a really bad drawing of me and my boyfriend. I did his face way too angular. And that will make up my sketchbook. I hope you guys enjoyed and hope you stay for the next sketchbook tour, because there's gonna be one, because I have a new sketchbook. It's 2 times bigger. You can't even fit the whole thing into the screen. I can see. So I'll give you a sneak peek to the first page. And that will be all for today. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and do not forget to leave a comment down below. If you wanted to see some videos based off the drawings I showed you in the textbook above, then those will be in the link below. And see you guys next time.